Yo, what's good, everyone? Alright, look, I'm not gonna lie. What I'm about to drop on you is straight up insane. Elon's Grok 3 just launched, and bro, it might have just absolutely cooked GPT-5 before OpenAI even had a chance to release it. I know that sounds wild, but trust me, you're gonna want to hear this because the AI war, it's officially on, and you need to pick a side. Okay, so boom. We're living in this crazy AI era, right? Like every other month, some company drops a next-gen model, and the hype train goes off the rails. But here's where it gets different. Grok 3 ain't just another chatbot trying to flex. This thing was built by Musk's team over at XAI, and they're claiming it dominates at math, science, coding, reasoning, like all the stuff most AI models still struggle with. Meanwhile, everyone's been sitting around waiting for GPT-5 like it's gonna be this massive game changer. But what if I told you the real game changer wasn't even on your radar? What if it wasn't from OpenAI, wasn't open source, and just completely blindsided everyone? That's literally what's happening right now. So let's break down what Grok 3 actually is. According to XAI, this is their most advanced model yet. We're talking next-level reasoning mixed with absolutely massive pre-training knowledge. They said they use 10 times the compute power of other state-of-the-art models. Like, let that sink in for a second. This thing handles hardcore reasoning tasks, complex math problems, scientific research, coding challenges, basically all the heavy lifting that separates good AI from great AI. Plus, XAI's out here saying Grok 3 is performing at the top of major benchmarks like Chatbot Arena and all those industry tests everyone watches. Oh, and get this. They built it using this supercluster called Colossus, which is basically giving it ridiculous amounts of processing power. So we're not talking about just another chatbot here. We're talking about a legit contender in the AI arms race that's making some seriously bold claims. Now let's talk about GPT-5 for a second. Everyone and their mom has been hyping this thing up, right? We know OpenAI's been dropping hints that GPT-5 is going to bring major improvements in reasoning. Way better multimodal capabilities like handling text, images, maybe even video, plus bigger context windows so it can remember more of your conversation. Sounds fire, right? But here's the thing. While everyone's been waiting around for GPT-5 to drop, the competition hasn't just been sitting there twiddling their thumbs. They've been working. So if you're asking me, yo, who's winning right now? Honestly, it depends on when you showed up to the party. And right now, Grok 3 walked in like it owns the place. Let me tell you why Grok 3 might actually have the edge in this fight. First off, timing. Grok 3 is already announced. It's live in early preview. People are testing it, talking about it, making noise. GPT-5? Still living rent-free in everyone's head as this maybe one-day thing. Second, the benchmarks and hype around Grok 3 are actually backing up the claims. XAI's not just talking, they're showing receipts. Some independent tech people are saying, yo, this is legit, and that it's built to solve real problems, not just generate fancy text. Third, the strategic positioning is crazy. Musk's team is moving aggressive. They're already talking about government use cases, enterprise adoption, the whole 9 yards. So, if you're looking at the state of the war right now, Grok 3's got the momentum, the headlines, and the attention. Which means this isn't just about, oh cool, new AI model. Nah fam, this is about who controls the narrative, who devs trust, who companies invest in. That's the real war. Now when I say Grok 3 destroyed GPT-5 in the title, I don't mean it literally wiped it off the map or anything. What I mean is this. Grok 3 is out here making claims that directly challenge GPT-5 assumed dominance before GPT-5 even exists publicly. It's basically saying we're already here, we're already better, what you gonna do about it? That's some next-level power move energy. And in the tech world, perception is everything. If developers, businesses, and even governments start looking at Grok 3 first, then GPT-5 becomes the one playing catch-up. That completely flips the script on what everyone expected. Now you're probably thinking, okay, cool story, bro, but I'm just watching YouTube. I'm not building AI models. Why should I care? Bet. Let me break it down for you. First, tooling. If Grok 3 ends up being more accessible, faster, or cheaper than GPT-5, it's going to become the go-to for all those AI tools you use every day. Writing assistants, code helpers, research tools, all of it. Second, jobs and workflows. AI that reasons better and works faster means more tasks get automated. That changes what skills are valuable, what jobs exist, how you work. Whether you're a student, creator, developer, or just someone trying to stay relevant, this affects you. Third, power and influence. Whoever controls the top AI models has serious influence over research, media, policy, how technology evolves, and who gets access to it. That's not some abstract thing. That's real-world power that shapes your future. So what happens next in this AI war? Here's what I'm watching for. First, OpenAI's gotta respond. When are they dropping GPT-5? How big is it really gonna be? Can it live up to the hype after Grok 3 just set the bar this high? Second, XAI needs to keep proving Grok 3 isn't just talk. Show us real-world use cases, actual performance data, adoption numbers. Third, the other players are gonna jump in. Google DeepMind, Anthropic, Meta. They're not just gonna sit back and watch. This is about to get spicy. Fourth, we're gonna see adoption creep into government and enterprise. We're already seeing signals of that happening. And fifth, pricing and accessibility are gonna matter just as much as performance. Because the smartest AI in the world doesn't mean anything if nobody can afford to use it or if it's locked behind paywalls. But real quick, let's pump the brakes for a second because nothing here is guaranteed. There's some stuff we gotta keep in mind. A lot of these claims are internal benchmarks, not independently verified by outside researchers yet. So when XAI says, we think it's better, that's different from, we proved it publicly in peer-reviewed tests. GPT-5 still has a massive brand behind it. OpenAI plus Microsoft, billions in funding, an established ecosystem of users and developers. That's not nothing. Also, AI leaps always come with challenges. Safety concerns, bias issues, cost problems, scaling difficulties. Just because something's powerful doesn't mean it's ready for prime time. And honestly, the winner of this war might not be just one company. We might end up with multiple winners for different use cases. One AI for coding, another for research, another for creative work. The game's more complex than just who's number one. So here's the bottom line. Grok 3 just changed the entire playing field. That narrative everyone's been running with. OpenAI is ahead forever and nobody can catch them. Just got challenged. The AI war isn't coming. It's not next year. It's happening right now. And if you're in tech, if you follow innovation, if you just want to know what's coming next, you absolutely cannot sleep on this. This is history being made in real time, and you're watching it unfold. Alright y'all, if this video helped you understand what's really going on with Grok 3 and GPT-5, do me a solid and smash that like button. If you're curious about how this AI war is going to affect you specifically, whether you're a developer, creator, student, business owner, whatever, drop a comment and let me know because I'll dive deep into that next. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you stay ahead of the game while everyone else is still trying to figure out what happened. The AI revolution is moving fast, and trust me, you don't want to be the last one to know. Appreciate you watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.